Hi guys, this is the Tech Girl 007. I hope you're doing well. Today is going to be a review of the USB condenser mic Sudotack T-800 and the T-900. It's going to be a comparison between the two so you can choose which one is best for you. First, we're going to go over the equipment. I'm only going to show you the unboxing of the T-800 as both of them have kind of the same bits and pieces, but don't worry though, later in the video I'm going to be going over the differences with the footage of both shown. This is only to shorten the video so you don't have to get bored having to sit there going over them twice. However, if you did want to see what's on the inside of the box of T-900, I do have a shorts video on that, which I'm going to link on the cards above this video, so go ahead and click on it. By the way, I will be having many more videos on the setting up of these mics, for example the usage with phones to sound editing in real time, as well as using softwares to improve sound quality. Be sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, where you'll be able to find more about how to make your life easier with technology. First, the equipment. They both come with all the accessories you need to get started with your recording game, which means you don't have to buy anything separately that will add more cost on top. And this is a positive thing about these two already. It's great if you're on a tight budget and starting new on YouTube, streaming and or podcasting, etc. So first, we have a pop filter. This is to eliminate the P's and the S's while you're talking. Windscreen cap. You don't have to use both the pop filter and windscreen while you're recording, as caps are more for the outside environment, for example to stop wind noise. We have the shock mount to stop the mic from shaking, a USB-A to USB-B cable for connection, table clamp, microphone stamp, both pretty self-explanatory. Last but not least, we have one Velcro tie for the cable management, although I wish they had more. Now let's put them together, and again here I'm only going to set up the T-800 as both have the same concept of installation like any other mic. First, the clamp. It clamps over the table. Make sure you're doing it the right way round with the screw at the back and the other side on the table. Tighten it really well as it can get loose if you don't, as with any clamp. So let's put the arm. It pops just right in and the screw at the top of the clamp needs tightening up, and that's it. You can either make it tight or loose if you want to swivel the arm during recording for positioning comfort. Screwing the shock mount is a few threads away and you're good to go after installing the pop filter, which also needs to be screwed over the arm. Feel free to put it anywhere that's suitable for you. I have just attached mine right in the space between the arm ending and the shock mount, as that's going to make it easy to stretch and brought in front of the mic. Right, that's it for the installation now. These mics have so many similarities with a few differences. Generally though, they both have cardioid polar pattern, which is a heart shape. This means you're going to speak to it from front only and not from any other side. And it's the same if you're playing instruments. So basically it picks up the sound smooth, clear and warm, thus improves the exposure of the actual sound source. That's what they claim. So basically the front is where the button and the logo is situated. The sound chip for both are the same, as they both give you 24 bits rate or 192 kHz sample rate. Compatibility wise, they are quite flexible, allowing you to use it with all sorts of devices such as Mac or PC, PS4 and iPhone, etc. Though they claim that it doesn't work with Android, but I've actually worked my way around this and have found a solution, so keep tuned if you're an Android user. Video coming out soon on that. Now let's go over a few differences between them. So first, as of anything, the price. Believe it or not, the T-800 is more expensive than the T-900. So currently, at the time of this video, the T-800 comes for about £63.99 and the T-900 is originally £62.99. However, it's on sale right now for £50.39 for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. The link to these mics and what equipment I use are in the description box below, so do check them out if you would like to get them. So on about the frequency rate. The T-800 gives you 30 Hz and or 16 kHz, whereas the T-900 gives you 20 Hz or 20 kHz frequency response. And the sensitivity, however, on the T-800 is between minus 38 decibels and plus or minus 3 decibels. The T-900 has a sensitivity of minus 47 decibels and minus 29 decibels. So what is sensitivity? A high sensitivity microphone isn't always better than a low sensitivity microphone. Sensitivity tells something about the characteristics of the microphone, but not necessarily about its quality. A balance between the microphone's noise level, clipping point, distortion, and sensitivity determines whether a microphone is a good fit for a particular application. A microphone with high sensitivity may need less preamp gain before the analog to digital conversion, but it may have less headroom before clipping than a microphone with a lower sensitivity. Now this tells you something, doesn't it? Big difference. Right, on the T-900 it has a mute button, which is ideal for real-time recording, for example streaming or gaming. You can just mute the button if you didn't want anyone to hear it. Right, and that's only for the T-900. Right, this is great as the T-900 comes with a 3.5mm headphone jack, allowing for zero latency and the ability to hear yourself while recording. Though this is also possible with the T-800 without the jack, with a software called Voicemeeter, so don't worry about that. Video on Voicemeeter in future. The LED light on the T-900 goes green when recording is on, but goes red when you press the mute button to stop any sound going through the mic. However, the T-800 doesn't have this functionality. The shock mount, on the other hand, on the T-800 is made out of plastic material. However, it's made out of metal for the T-900 and has a flat surface. Also, the screw thread for the T-900 is gold, but on the T-800 the color is black. Oh, and before I forget, the T-800 pops right into the shock mount, whereas the T-900 actually screws in, which gives the mic more durability and support. And that's it for the differences. So last but not least, what's a mic review without sound comparison? Let's go ahead and we shall do that. Right, okay, so this is a screen recording of the T-800. As you can see, there is a lot more hiss on the background, even though I'm not doing much. Just trying to keep quiet. Everyone's sleeping and I'm just doing this at 1 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it's 12 o'clock. Okay, let's go back to normal recording for the T-800. And also the screen recording was also without any edit, any filters. This sound recording now that you're hearing is done in Audacity. So yeah, that's how it sounds like. You can hear that you may be able to see a difference between the screen recording and the normal sound recording. You might not hear as much hiss as you did with the screen recording. Right, okay, so this is a voice recording for the ST-900 without any filters, without any editing. So you can see that it's a bit clearer than the ST-800, and the background hiss is not that loud. So it's not as bad as the ST-800. Then this is why I chose this. And now let's go and do a normal recording, so this won't be a screen recording for the ST-900. Right, okay, so this is recording in a program called Audacity. Also, this is again no edit, no filter or anything. By the way, for the whole recording of this video, I've used the ST-900, and obviously I've done some editing on it, so it's loud and there are no background hiss or anything of any sort. If you're now thinking what I like about these and my conclusions, so here you go. Basically, I've used both the mics, didn't have much issue, though the ST-800 has a bit of a hissing sound, but that can be eliminated in a program called Audacity, which I will be making a video on in the future. I just don't want this video to be too long. It's a free software and great for sound. I will link it on the card above once I've created the video. I can tell you for now that you can improve any mic sound quality with Audacity or Voicemeeter with no issues. However, at the end of all the comparison, I have gone for the ST-900 as it has a bit more flexibility in terms of the less background hiss while doing a screen recording in my editing software Filmora 9. If you already have the ST-800, you should be alright with a bit of sound editing, and that shouldn't be an issue. You don't have to upgrade to the ST-900 if you don't have the budget yet. And with all that said, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, press on that bell icon to be the first to be notified on my future videos or uploads. Like and share it, and I shall see you on my other videos. Take care, bye.